I do. I have them here, Judge, and yeah, I'll bring them up.
Everyone who's going to testify, raise your right hand and be placed under oath, please.
Yes.
And Your Honor, we're here this morning on a motion for default as it relates to the petition for divorce filed by Ms. Wren against Mr. John Wren. Your Honor, service of process was accomplished in this matter. He was served with the petition for divorce. The 30 days has passed. He's filed no answer. And here he is.
All right, let me deal with this situation. Are you John Allen Wren?
Sir.
Mr. Wren, you were served with a summons for a divorce that basically was served on you on September the 23rd, and May 14th of 2025. That summons say the following: you are summoned to defend a civil action filed against you in Chancery Court in Dixon County, Tennessee. Your defense must be made within 30 days from the date of this summons is served upon you. You must file your defense with the clerk of the court and send a copy to the plaintiff's attorney at the address listed below. If you fail to defend this action by the above date, judgment by default can be rendered against you for the relief sought in the complaint. And the file does not show that you filed any sort of answer or response, correct?
No, I had a lawyer that didn't file my response. I hired a new lawyer. You gotta go with the date and talk to the new lawyer. Tell me that's for continuance. And I called his office about 3 or 4 times. No one's answered or returned my call. They've answered and returned my call.
Well, he's your wife's lawyer. He's not your lawyer. I understand. Just listen to me. And so as a result of that, he's not obligated to talk to you. However, I will pass this case on the docket, Mr. Atchison, and let you talk to him. What I want you to understand is that because you've not filed an answer, then she's entitled to a default judgment on the grounds of divorce. Then I would have to have a hearing to determine whether or not, what should be done about the divorce, the property that was incurred during the marriage, the debts, and so forth. And that part you can talk with Mr. Atchison if you choose to.
I did that. I tried to do that. The person didn't do it, so I fired him.
I'm sorry.
I tried to do that with a lawyer and they didn't file it. Reason to file.
Okay. Well, I understand that, and the only thing I can tell you is that because you've not filed an answer, even pro se, you can file your own answer. But because you haven't done that, then you haven't actually appeared, even though you're physically here, under the rules of procedure. Now, I'm trying to give you now you be quiet when I'm talking. Mr. Atchison, you put on your proof. You can have a seat, Mr. Wren, or you can stand there and behave yourself. If you don't behave yourself, I'm going to have the bailiff escort you from the courtroom. Do you understand that?
If you would, state your name for the court, please.
Jessica Wren.
Now, Ms. Wren.
Don't talk to the witnesses. Mr. Wren, don't talk to the witnesses. You step right up. I don't care. You step right over there to the side.
Come over here and sit down. Right there, be quiet.
Go ahead.
The reason we're here today is you filed a petition for divorce, correct?
Yes.
Within that petition, we established the grounds for this divorce. Is that correct?
Yes.
The grounds that's been established is irreconcilable differences. The fact that your husband, Mr. Wren, has been charged with felony drug offenses in this county, correct?
Yes.
And that occurred during the course of the marriage, correct?
Yes.
Raise your right. I thought we had placed everybody on.
I thought we did too, Judge.
We did. Yes.
And based on the grounds for this divorce,
You can't get a divorce on irreconcilable differences because it can only be granted on irreconcilable differences if, in fact, there's an agreement between these parties reduced to writing in a marital dissolution agreement. But she has alleged that the husband is guilty of abusing narcotic or other illegal drugs during the marriage, and she also alleges that he is guilty of inappropriate marital conduct, and she alleges that he has offered such indignities to her person as to render her position intolerable, all of which are statutory grounds. So you need to proceed on those three grounds
Correct,
for
Judge.
your evidence rather than irreconcilable differences.
And Ms. Wren, based on those grounds, you wish to move forward with this matter, correct?
Yes.
Now, how long has Mr. Wren been away from the marriage and the marital residence
Fully since May.
of this year?
Yes.
Now, have you been maintaining the payments on the marital residence,
Yes.
the general upkeep?
Yes.
The marital residence? And has personal property been divided in this matter?
No.
Okay, Mr. Wren still has property at the residence?
Yes.
Now, do you guys have any joint marital debt
No.
other than the residence?
Other than the residence, no.
And how long have you guys been married?
23 years.
Now, was the home purchased during the course of the marriage?
Yes.
And you're aware that Mr. Wren currently has criminal charges pending in this county, correct?
Yes, I do.
And what do those charges relate to?
Drugs and a weapons charge.
Now, do you guys are the bank accounts separate?
Yes.
There's no minor children
No.
currently in this marriage?
No.
Your children are grown, correct?
Grown.
And based on the filings in this matter, you wish to move forward with this default?
I do.
Now, we have your mother and your daughter present, correct?
Yes.
Judge, if I could, just ask them some questions.
Step up to the microphone, please.
Would you state your name for the court?
Vicky Parker.
And Ms. Parker, are you the mother of Ms. Wren?
I am.
Ms. Parker, you've heard your daughter's testimony, correct?
Correct.
Now, were you present or have you witnessed the grounds that were set forth as it relates to Mr. Wren's abusing narcotics, illegal drug use during the course of the marriage?
Yes.
And were you also present for the inappropriate marital conduct that's taken place?
I have.
Has there been prior instances of domestic incidents involving Mr. Wren and Ms. Wren?
Yes.
Have there been prior domestic incidents involving Mr. Wren and his children?
Yes.
That's all the questions I have for that witness, Your Honor.
Any reason we have to put this young lady in this situation?
No, Judge, I don't see any reason to.
Corroborating witnesses, in my opinion, I don't think it's, obviously, this is an emotional situation for her, and I'm not inclined to require her to
And
testify.
I would submit the same.
But if you will step back, ma'am, let me ask these questions. The testimony that I've heard is that there's a marital residence with the debt that she's been paying, but is there any equity in that property?
Judge, there is equity and there is still currently a mortgage. There's about $80,000 that remains on the marital residence that Ms. Wren has been paying and keeping up.
Well, as you know, I'm required, even in a default situation, to make an equitable or fair division. So Mr. Wren needs to be treated fairly regarding that marital property. What are you proposing?
Judge, it would be my position, just like if this matter would have moved forward in a different manner. It was Ms. Wren's understanding as well that the marital residence would be listed and sold and then the proceeds from that sale would be split between her and Mr. Wren based on the length of the marriage and the fact that it was purchased during the marriage.
All right. Then what about she said, I believe if I understood her correctly, the personal property had not been divided as well.
It has not, Judge. It's my understanding that Mr. Wren still has personal property at the residence. However, there is a matter of, Mr. Wren is self-employed, does own his own business. Ms. Wren does not want any part.
What's the name of the business?
W&W Construction.
W&W Construction.
All right. Then anything else of course, you said there's no joint debts between them other than the mortgage.
Correct.
All right, I'm going to order, number one, she is awarded a divorce on the grounds of inappropriate marital conduct, and the default judgment is granted based on the fact that no answer was filed. Secondly, I'm going to order that each of them pay any debts that are incurred in their own name. I order that the marital residence will be listed for sale with a reputable realtor at the price that's recommended by the realtor. Upon both parties will cooperate in signing any listing agreement that might be done. If Mr. Wren for any reason refuses to do that, then I don't know why he would, but if he were to refuse to do that, then under those circumstances, it will be her authority by this court order to sign the listing agreement solely. Once the property has been sold and the closing takes place, the proceeds will be paid into the registry of the court for a division, and at that point in time, both parties will be entitled to a hearing to determine how that should be done. Normally, it would be a 50-50 division, but if she's been making the mortgage payments for some time, then we'll go from there. The second thing is his personal property, and that includes his personal possessions and any work-related items that he may have are going to be he's entitled to recover that, but he's going to have a civil standby to go and pick those items up. As soon as that can be arranged by him, he can do that. So, of course, the costs are taxed to Mr. Wren, and we go from there. Mr. Wren, let me tell you something.
Well, I mean, I don't have a lawyer, so I can't say nothing.
What?
I don't have a lawyer here, so I can't say nothing.
Oh, sir, you haven't filed an answer to
contest. My house in 23 and a half years.
You have not filed an answer to contest this divorce action, and as a result of that, you've had more than 30 days to file an answer. You haven't done it,
She didn't do what she's supposed to.
and you are teetering on the edge of going to jail for 10 days.
But I'm getting everything. I paid every payment for 2 damn months. You're saying she paid all these payments. I've got every receipt. She's paid nothing except the last.
When this house gets sold, then you will have the opportunity to have that done. You'll have the opportunity at a hearing to show what you've paid and ask for any kind of reimbursement for that. Now, you open your mouth again, I'm going to put you in jail for 10 days. That's the judgment of the court. He needs to leave the courtroom. Leave the courtroom.
I've never seen him like
Stay in the courtroom until he has exited the courthouse, and then one of the officers will escort you to your vehicle.
And Judge, just for clarification, would that entitle Ms. Wren to exclusive possession of the residence
Yes.
until this matter is?
Yes. The only provision is that he would be entitled to have
Still stand by.
opportunity to recover his items of property. So.
And Judge, I would ask that, based on the default, Ms. Wren is asking to be returned to her maiden name, and I will put that in the order as well.
That is granted as well.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
Can she?
I get them. Yeah.
I'll let you know when you